Chosen of the sun.
Hey guys, this is Genesis, the original support. So, I decided that I would do a warding practice session instead of CS. And the primary
I
reason
will
for this
protect
is,
you.
I'm a support, so warding is kind of a passion of mine. I think it's also something that a lot of people just don't really pay attention to. And and then we go and we watch, the LCS matches. Like Team Solo Mid and CLG in North America, Cloud9, Fnatic, Elements, Unicorns of Love.
Ever
Just
vigilant.
uh, Edward Gaming, Starhorn Royal Club. All those teams. Like the one thing that really propels them to greatness is their ability to ward. So I thought, maybe I should do a video that's kind of taking a break from the normal CS practice videos and just showing people where to place wards. I'm at about 8 minutes or so in the match, as you can see. So right now, if
Stay at the vanguard.
if neither team has made a move for the dragon, you should try and make a move for the dragon at this point with your team. If you're on the blue side, some really good places to put wards are here,
First light approaching.
close to the blue buff. Also, right here in the middle of this part of the map, where three lanes kind of converge, and then here. Because for the most part, that's where the enemy team is going to come from. And then you can just start working on the dragon. Let me get a quick recall. Oh yeah, I'm not level... Oh well. That's fine.
Chosen of the sun.
Okay, so one thing too about warding. Some people are not necessarily sure about where to place their wards while they're in lane. Now I've already got this ward here in an ideal location if you're a mid laner. You want to have wards in those two bushes.
The sun always rises.
So that you can protect yourself during the laning phase. If you're in the bottom lane, and both the AD carry and the support need to work on this together, one ward should be here, or you can put it here. Okay, either way, it's fine. Also, do your best to take control of these side bushes. A ward here, a ward here.
The sun always rises.
Either way, help yourself out. Whoops. Oh well. I'm just gonna kind of mess around here for a little bit.
Twilight fades.
Okay. Gonna go back, gonna get a reset on my wards. Okay. Still don't have enough. Oh well. By the way, I'm kind of showing you guys a way to build a Leona build, or I do apologize. I've had some brandy today. So one of the things that I'm showing you today is how to build Leona as a support. Okay. One thing too that you'll want to do, and this is for mid laners, junglers, and top laners. Try to take control of the enemy team's jungle. And if you're coming on the blue side, you'll want to take control of it that way. If you're
I must not fall.
coming from the red side, you'd want to place your wards there in the same spot, but in the lower half of the map, around the red box.
Feel the sun's glory.
Give myself a little bit of extra cash here.
They will be done.
Aw, that's alright. So if I was a top laner, I would want to put a ward here, and then also to protect myself against lane
Rally to
ganks.
me.
I'd want to put a ward here. If you put a ward as far up as you can, you're going to protect yourself against lane ganks, where the jungler will start from
I
here,
will
let's
protect
say,
you.
and then we'll come up and hide out in these bushes and wait for you to overextend. Okay, that's a lane gank. Same thing can be done in the bottom lane.
Has been destroyed.
Protect yourself against those sorts of things by smartly placing your wards. Otherwise, man, even Trick 2G can't save you. And I know that some of you guys watch Trick 2G. Just gonna take a bit of minion damage here. Get some CS. I gotta try AP Leona sometime, by the way.
Chosen of the sun.
So, some of you guys are probably thinking, should I take Leona as a
The sun
support?
always
The
rises.
answer is yes. Duh. Leona is a tier 1, tier 2 support, by the way. I strongly recommend getting her, putting her in your champion pool. If you have to play support, you know, let's say you're somebody who mains AD carry, right? You main AD carry, you
First
love
love
AD
approaches.
carry, or you main top lane or jungle or mid,
Your
whatever,
turret has been destroyed.
and you're used to carrying. Look, Leona has got to be like the full retard support. I'm dead serious. If you can land 2 skill shots, okay, her Zenith Blade, her E, and her Solar Flare, her ult,
I will protect
the rest
you.
of it is really, really easy. It's really easy. It's hard to go wrong with Leona. It really is. Okay, so a couple of things to work with here. If you're coming from the red side, and you want to
Stay
set up
at
for
the
the jungle, for the Baron, Dragon, I gotta stop drinking. Okay, so a couple of places that you want to put your wards. One would be here.
Rally to me.
The other's going to be here. You can place a third ward here. It's not mandatory. But that would be the place I'd want to set my wards if I had to take the dragon from the red side.
I must not fall.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick up some experience here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I will break their line.
By the way, my skill max order is not... It's not really in the order that maybe I would normally do it, and that's okay. You know, this is just an
Chosen of the
educational
sun.
setting. But typically, if I'm going to max my skills, I would probably want to max Zenith Blade first. You can do Shield of Daybreak, but at only 2 ranks, Zenith Blade does only 60 less magic damage.
I will protect you.
And I need to check out the scaling on Leona at some point for AP. So the turrets are starting to fall. To take control of vision in the
Rally
enemy
to me.
jungle, I would suggest putting your wards in places where the enemy has to walk. Okay, so there's
Your
one.
team has destroyed a turret.
There's another. And here's another.
Sun always
If
rises.
they have to walk, if they want to enter their own jungle, at least at this side of the map, they have to go here, here, or here to go through their jungle for the most part once those outer turrets have started falling.
Stay at the vanguard.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Farming here.
Ever vigilant. I must not fall.
Okay. Now back to the warding. Okay, most of the outer turrets have fallen.
Chosen of the sun.
Let's say that your team wants to take control of the northern part of the jungle and you're coming from the blue side. So you'll want to place wards here,
First light approaches.
here, because
Your
of
team
base
has
gates,
destroyed a turret.
and here. Okay. Most of the locations where I'm putting these, they can just be reversed if you're coming from the red side.
I will protect you.
Oh. Wait. By the way, something that a lot of
Ever
people
vigilant.
seem to forget about is to upgrade their vision totems. So you can upgrade it to make it either a greater vision. Well, let's see, what is it? Greater warding, greater vision, something like that. So there's 2 upgrades to
I must not fall.
the warding totem, and you can upgrade it either to take the place of, say, pink wards, so that you'd never have to spend money on pink wards. You just get another one every 2 minutes,
Rally to me.
basically. Or you can get it so that it basically
They will be
you can
summoned.
get it so that it basically becomes a sight stone. For me, because I play Leona and a lot of other tanky supports,
I will break their line.
I tend to get a sight stone anyways, just because of the upfront health stats. But once you've gotten it upgraded, okay, now you can place basically a pink ward
First light
wherever you need
approaches.
to. And if it gets killed by the enemy team, that's fine. You just wait. And in another 2 minutes, you get another
Feel the
ward.
sun's glory.
So I would place a ward. I would place a pink ward right here in that bush in the South River. Like this if I can.
Stay at the vanguard.
All right. And my other ward, I'd put here. Okay, that's a stealth ward, I know. But substitute pink ward for the stealth ward. I mean, at the lower elos especially, those things will last for a very long time.
Chosen of the sun.
And they will pay for themselves many times over. Warding around the Baron. So, one thing to do, you want to place a ward,
The sun always rises.
preferably a pink, right inside the Baron pit, just to clear out any wards that may have been placed there. And typically, at about 20 minutes or so, that's when the Baron starts becoming really, really important.
Chosen of the sun.
As far as warding around the Baron, it's going to be kind of the same thing that you've done for the dragon, but in reverse. If you're coming from the
I will
blue
protect
side,
you.
these are the places that you're typically going to want to put your wards at. At least if you're a support. Oh, pink's back up. So I'm going to stick that here. That vision would allow me to clear out any wards that are there.
Rally to me.
I want to go back, and we're gonna call it quits here for today. I think. I don't know. We got a couple minutes.
Has destroyed a turret.
Ooh, I could get something else. Put a giant
Stay
spell
at the
on Leona
vanguard.
whenever you get the chance. Trust me, it helps tremendously. So, you see that vision that's all around the Baron pit. That is what you want to aim for when the Baron starts becoming contested.
They'll have to get through me.
I'm going to do some work here.
Stand and fight.
By the way, Leona is not necessarily constrained just to being a support. She can also be played in the jungle. Look, I've seen it happen. Somebody made it work. Okay,
I must not
just
fall.
trust me on this one. Leona can also be played as a top laner. I haven't seen anyone try to take her in the mid lane, but I'm guessing it could be done. It's just that her AP scaling is not what it could be, I guess.
The sun
Okay,
always
so
rises.
let's say you're coming from the red side and you want to place wards for the Baron. Things get a little easier. A little easier. Not
Ever
entirely.
vigilant.
I would suggest placing ward here. Into the river here. Another one here.
Light approaches.
And one of your teammates is probably going to have to ward here or here. And that's going to have to cover everything. If you can't get that... If you can't get all those routes covered just by yourself as a support, don't worry about it. Have your teammates help you out. Okay. So that's pretty much it for warding. I'll do my best to put out another video for CS practice here in the next couple of hours. Like and subscribe. Also leave comments and suggestions. And this is Genesis, the original support. Have a great day.